So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. I am redeemed. You set me free. So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain. Now I'm not who I used to be. Oh God, I'm not who I used to be. Jesus, I'm not who I used to be. 'Cause I am redeemed. Thank God, redeemed.
Like no one you met before. I'm running for the front when they're all running for the door. And I won't sit down, won't back out. You can't ever shut me up, 'cause I'm on a mission and I won't quit now. In a world full of followers, I'll be a leader. In a world full of doubters, I'll be a believer. I'm stepping out without a hesitation, because the battle's already been won. I'm sold out. I'm no longer living just for myself, running after Jesus with my whole heart. And now I'm ready to show I am sold out. I'm sold out with every single step that I take now, with every drop of blood left in my veins. I'm gonna be making it count. I am sold out. This ain't just some temporary phase. You can't face this kind of grace and leave the way you came. This is permanent, with intent, and there won't be no stopping it now. I'm on a mission and it's heaven sent. In a world full of followers, I'll be a leader. In a world full of doubters, I'll be a believer. I'm stepping out without a hesitation, 'cause my soul is like a stadium and I'm sold out. I'm no longer living just for myself, running after Jesus with my whole heart. And now I'm ready to show I am sold out. I'm sold out with every single step that I take now, with every drop of blood left in my veins. I'm gonna be making it count. I am sold out. No trials coming against me can put a dent in my passion. They're just an opportunity to put my faith into action. In a world full of followers, I'll be a leader. In a world full of doubters, I'll be a believer. I'm stepping out without a hesitation. I ain't got nothing left to be afraid of. I'm sold out. I'm no longer living just for myself, running after Jesus with my whole heart. And now I'm ready to show I am sold out. I'm sold out with every single step that I take now, with every drop of blood left in my veins. I'm gonna be making it count. I am sold out.
Here's something brand new from Natalie Grant, B1, on The Vikki Jordan Show, King FM, iHeartRadio.
We don't feel ready, we don't feel steady. Question what we really have to give. perfect. I wouldn't choose me first if I was looking for a champion. In fact, I'd understand if you picked everyone before me. But that's just not my story. True to who you are, you saw my heart and made something out of nothing. So I don't need my name in lights. I'm famous in my Father's eyes. Make no mistake, He knows my name. I'm not living for applause. I'm already so adored. It's all His stage. He knows my name. He knows my name. I'm not meant to just stay quiet. I'm meant to be a lion. I'll roar beyond a song with every moment that I've got. True to who you are, you saw my heart and made something out of nothing. I don't need my name in lights. I'm famous in my Father's eyes. Make no mistake, He knows my name. I'm not living for applause. I'm already so adored. It's all His stage. He knows my name. He knows my name. He calls me chosen, free, forgiven, wanted, child of the King. His forever, held in treasure. I am loved. I don't need my name in lights. I'm famous in my Father's eyes. I don't need my name in lights. I'm famous in my Father's eyes. Make no mistake, He knows my name. I'm not living for applause. I'm already so adored. It's all His stage. He knows my name. He knows my
This week I'm teaching on 3 steps to the next level. Step 1 is think differently. Change your thinking. If you think the same today as you did yesterday, you will get the same tomorrow. Think positive, speak positive, and see positive results in your life. Step 2, I'm talking about now. Take off the labels. We wear labels we believe about ourselves. We wear labels others have spoken over us or said to us, both positive and negative. To go to the next level, you got to rip off those negative labels that you or others have spoken over yourself and place on the label of what God says about you. In the beginning of Genesis, Adam and Eve, they lived a perfect life in the Garden of Eden. Then the fall happened and the enemy came in with his lies. He told Eve, you will know everything like God if you just eat the fruit from the tree of good and evil. And as we know, they ate it. Then God calls out to them and they're hiding in the bushes from him. And he says, he asked them, he said, why are you hiding? And they reply, because we are naked. And God said, who told you that you were naked? It's like what I talked about yesterday when I was told I couldn't sing all those years growing up by my brother, and I believed him. Then I sang at my husband while we were dating. We went to his house. They had a big crawfish boil, and he's very musical. He's a drummer, and all of his family sing and play instruments. And his uncle was there playing, and he sings and plays guitar. And after I sang a song with them because they said, "Hey, can you sing?" And Eddie's like, "Yeah, she can do it." So I got up and I knew one country song and I sang it with him. And after I was done, his uncle was like, "Why don't you sing?" And I said, "'Cause I can't." And he said, "Who told you that?" So today I ask you, Who told you you were shy? Who told you that you were not pretty enough? Who told you you were not smart enough? Who told you you were not young enough? Who told you you were not worthy enough? Who told you you could not be healed? See, that's not what God says. I'll be giving you the scriptures that you can stand on so you can rip off those negative labels and put on what God says about you. You're listening to the Vikki Jordan Show on King FM and iHeartRadio.
So helpless, where did the light